All right, now we're going to move into the next fight. The flyweight title, Alexander Pantoja versus Kai Kara-France. Now, 35 years old, Pantoja's on a legendary run, right? I mean, this was a big fight. Did we think he was going to win?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Break it down.
I knew he was going to win. He's just too big, dude. Kai Kara-France looks little, and Pantoja's massive for the weight. Kai Kara-France doesn't have the ground game to keep up with Pantoja. Pantoja's got good striking, but we just know his strengths are going to be on the ground. And he came out and proved that he wasn't scared of him at all, just way too big for him, and went after him hard in the first round, get him to slip up and grab a hold of him, get him to the ground, Took his back. He's very good on the back. I knew that Pantoja was just – this was how the fight was going to go. The next two fights, the co-main and main event,
You know it.
Yeah, you just know it.
What do we see from Pantoja that allows him to just be this dominant, though?
He's got a good all-around game.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Confidence, too. He's just relaxed. He's relaxed. He's confident. He's able to, just compose himself and see how to execute and win. I mean, you got, a guy like his opponent, he comes in with, a little bit of false sense of confidence. He comes in and doing his native pullbacks, and he's just trying to psych the guy out. It just didn't seem as real as, as a real confident champion who walks in there, and you can just see it in a man's eyes.
But when you talk about all-around game, though, for the fans at home, what is Pantoja's all-around game that allows him to be so deadly, though?
Pantoja's obviously got an amazing ground game. He can wrestle. He can strike. He can manage distance, and he can move through a fight and seamlessly in and out of each realm. A lot of guys get stuck in the realm and they don't transition into other realms. He's fluid from striking to wrestling to jiu-jitsu, and he doesn't get tired.
He doesn't have hole. Perfect example is Kai Kara-France has a hole in his game, and it's on the ground. He's not as skilled as Pantoja on the ground. He's turning the wrong way when the guy's got the body triangle, and he needs to put his back flat, and he's rolling to his knees rather than getting his back flat, and just not being comfortable in every position.
I love when Pantoja throws that uppercut jab type of come-in punch, and then he just pushes Kai Kara-France out of the way. Do you feel that Pantoja has some of the best hands in the division, if not the best hands?
No, Van has the best hands. We just saw the best hands, and that's Van. That's his next opponent's.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. So
Morano's got better hands too.